Hi everyone, it's Beth from Next Great Step. It's Sunday night and this is the time that I do planning for the week. So I thought I'd share a few tips with some parents, or if you're a student or soon to be grad, about how you plan ahead. If you have any upcoming meetings, interviews, informational sessions that you're getting ready, because graduation is 6 weeks away. So you're probably starting to think about who you're talking to and how to plan ahead. And one of the techniques that I use is this concept that I call the 3 A's. You'll actually see it on the sign behind me, and wanted to show it to you just simply that I wrote out for you on a piece of paper, because when you plan before an interview, a conversation, your chance of having success is so much greater if you write it out and you look at these 3 A's. So the first A is what I call actions. Actions are those things that you actually want the person to do when you finish the conversation. So what are some possible actions? Well, someone potentially could hire you, or more realistically, if you're meeting someone for the first time, maybe they can introduce you or make a recommendation to someone that they should connect you with, or maybe at least they'll agree to meet again, but something that gets the ball rolling and something they have to do, which gives you a great reason to follow up. Well, in order to get somebody to do something for you, you got to think about, well, they don't know me. What do I want them to believe about me? What attitude would I like them to have about me? You may want to come away from the meeting thinking, well, I want them to think I'm a good problem solver, or I have good writing skills, or I have strong leadership. So you want to write those down so you make sure that you stay on track to talk about those skills and talents that you have, and prove to them through good examples that you're able to demonstrate that. And the last thing we talk about is this concept of answers, the third A. What answers do you need to make a better assessment of the situation, or that you would come away knowing more information and you can get an answer of something that you cannot find on the internet? Maybe you want to find out, how do they measure success, or what are the challenges they have in that job? Or what's the criteria to be a candidate for this job? But when you plan out with these 3 A's, it helps you get organized. And the other thing it helps you do is, when you go into the meeting, you execute it in reverse. So you're not going to ask them to take an action first. You're going to ask your questions to seek answers. Then you're going to tell them about yourself and the skills you have, and convince them of this attitude that you want them to have about you. And ultimately, once they see how talented you are, then you can ask them to do something. So that's my quick tip on how you plan for successful interviews, meetings. Even when I meet with other people to have partnership meetings, I use this technique, and I encourage all of you to use it too. Have a great week. Talk to you.